Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, it's been a while since I scored 100 in T20 cricket, so yeah, it's just a relief for me. I've got a few 90s now, so it was really nice to get over the line and just even more special getting that score 0 wickets down.
In the first innings, we saw Rohit coming close to that mark, but we expected the pitch to favor the spinners. But the power play, you scored around 80 runs. How was it batting in the second innings?
Yeah, Roy batted brilliantly as always. I'm getting quite fed up with him scoring runs against me, but no, I reckon we knew we had to go really hard in the power play, just because of the wicket just spinning more and more. So, luckily for us, we got a few sixes and a few boundaries early in that first 2 overs, and then the pressure was all on them, and they made some mistakes, and then we just capitalised on that.
Scoring, chasing 171, the way you approached the innings, was it approach to unsettle the bowlers at first?
Yeah, look, chasing such a big score, especially on the wicket like that, you got to go really hard up front. And if you're lucky enough to get through that power play unscathed, you just got to then you can just manage it, see where you are. This is a wicket where it's really tough to play catch up cricket. Once the rate gets to 8, 9, 10, it becomes really tough. So you got to try and get as early as you can in front of the game.
Even though Dinesh was partnering you, Nepali guy, he hasn't played much here. So both of you are playing in alien conditions. So what was the talk in between trying to see off that big score?
Yeah, I think he batted brilliantly as well. He supported me nicely. I think we just said that as soon as it's in your area, you need to try and get a boundary. And then once he got a few, he just batted brilliantly. And then as the game progressed, he just knocked a few singles. And when it was in his area, he kept going, kept trying to look for boundaries. So his intent was always to score, try and score really quickly. And I reckon that's the way he really needs to go forward because there's a really superstar in him. So I just think if his intent is there, he's going to be a really good player.
We started with the few losses, and especially that first match, 7-6. We're back in Dubai watching the match. What was the how do you see the match? What was your reaction when the score was 7-6?
Yeah, you don't see it. You don't see 7 for 6 often. I reckon that's the first time I've ever seen it. So now, look, franchise cricket goes that like sometimes. There's always going to be, I reckon, every team in a tournament like this is going to get a low score. If you don't, you've had a pretty good tournament, but that doesn't define you as a team. I think it's all about how you come back, and we've come back really strongly. So now we've got all the momentum coming back into our next game.
From 7 for 6 to 176 for none. How do you define this journey? And you made a comeback like nobody thought of.
Yeah, look, I don't think we dwell too much on that. What's in the past is in the past, right? So we just wanted to make sure that we focus on this game. It was really important for me to tell the boys that we had to keep our positive intent. It's very easy if you're 7 for 6 and you get bowled up for 70, you lose the next game to go into your shell, to be a little bit scared. But we really needed to almost go the other way and express yourself even more and see if you can turn the tables like that and get momentum on your side. And once momentum is on your side in cricket, things can really go nicely.
एउटा last. Whom do you want to dedicate this century?
Yeah, I think I'd like to dedicate this century to our coach, who unfortunately lost his father this morning. So yeah, Rajiv, that's all for you, sir. He's been brilliantly so far, and it's really unfortunate that he had to go to. But obviously, family always comes first. So yeah, I really like to dedicate that to him.
What was your mindset when going into bat? The pitch has been very flat sometimes, and sometimes it's scoring runs. So, what was your mindset? You started from the ball go.
Yeah, I just come from the T10 as well, right? So my intent is to try and whack the ball from ball one. But no, I reckon I was quite surprised that they didn't open with a spinner. I thought Sark was going to open, so I was quite happy when he didn't open, and I knew that was our chance to really try and capitalize. And if you once you get those first few fours or sixes in, the pressure's always on them to try and minimize that power play, and we just tried to maximize the power play. So once we got to 80, we knew we can just bat normally.
So, how do you rate your century for your career? You have played brilliant innings against South Africa in T20 World Cup.
Yeah, I think this is obviously also the World Cup one was really special because it's where I'm from. It was against a lot of my friends. It's the world's biggest stage, so that was really probably my number one. But this on this wicket is really special. This is not the easiest wicket to bat on. We've seen the ball spin, and so I reckon that's right up there, being one of my best.
take the singles on every ball. So we will, we should have not gone that far, but at least we win the game. That is how.
Winning the toss, how important it is, especially in the morning conditions?
Yeah, definitely it's important because wicket is a little bit of slow and turning the ball. So winning the toss and bowling first, it's a big advantage if you bowl well. So the same thing happened today. So we win the toss and we bowled, and we bowled very well with the spinners and the pacers as well. So it's easy, bat second and chase it down the low total.
Your role in the middle over is very important for Karnali, and you've been bowling with 16-year-old spinner. How is the partnership going on, and what is the talk in between you two?
Yeah, definitely we bowl as a pair. It's good, bowl with him. He has a lot of quality in him. So definitely he will perform. He can perform much better for Kanaliya, and bowling with him, it's quite excited. So we just want to bowl proper and don't want to give any loose balls or boundaries. We just want to bowl tight and less runs given.
In the first two games, the result did not go your way. What was the talk in the dressing room before this match? Because you were under pressure, you have big names like Shikhar Dhawan, Baba Kaya, New Zealand with Asian cricket. How much was the pressure ahead of this game?
There's not a pressure, but when you play, you have to win the games. But in the dugout, everybody is backing up each other, and playing with the guys, with Shekhar Bhai and Edwage, Baba, and everybody like Sompal, everybody in the team. It's honor, and we are very gel. It's very important. We should win this game. So definitely we will perform better in the upcoming games.
After two losses in previous matches, how was the dressing room environment in the camp?
It was quite exciting because this third game we have to win this game. So every game when we play, we have to win the game to be in the run. So we just have to play a good cricket to win the games.
You could have won this match in the 17th, 18th over. So what went wrong?
So it's not like we think it happens. So this is a game of cricket. So it's a great level. So it's good. You can see fun and everything is in the cricket. So we cannot predict what is going to happen in the next ball or next over. So yes, we should have won a little early, but whatever it is, we won the game. That's all.
Tanvir made a lot of difference in their bowling.
Yeah, definitely he bowled well because he has a lot of experience. He's played international cricket, so that come to play, and he showed that he has skills and he's worth to play international cricket.
You played in this ground a lot of time with Oman, and you didn't have as much support as this. How does it feel to play as a home supporter with home crowd on your side in this ground?
Yeah, always. It's a great pleasure to be here and play in the ground and with lot of supporters, lot of chairs. So that is all we came here to play, and it's like family here. So they are very loving and they are caring and they are backing up each other. Every ball, every boundary, every wicket. So that's all. That's all about them. So whenever we come here, it looks like thousands of people. They are watching the game. They are backing up each other. So it's a pleasure to be here and play.
So we didn't see you in Oman squad earlier. Can you explain a bit about that? What's the status now, and will we see you again in Oman?
Anything else?
Thank you.
You have good records in Nepal. You have previously good records in Nepal. What is the next?
Yeah, definitely. It was memorable records here whenever I played for Oman. So, and definitely I tried to be strict on that way. And this time I want to perform for Karnali here, this franchise. I want to take this franchise,